Now, I don't spend as much time fishing as I used to. I do, however, spend a lot of time visiting places, looking at high tides, low tides, gullies, any sort of differential feeding places where fish might be. I spend a lot of time going off the cliffs, looking at the water from a high viewpoint, especially when it's clear, so I can see stuff which you can't see normally, and especially in the summer. So this day in particular, I was on the I was out for a walk on the seawall, and there's a guy fishing there who is float fishing live prawns for bass. Anyway, I had a little chat with him, and it was really calm and really clear. He wasn't getting any bites on his bass baits, so after a little chat I walked along, and I suddenly noticed these mullets milling around. Now this was high tide. This place will be just shingle at low tide. There's nothing there at all. So these mullets are skimming along the wall and scraping off. It could be algae, or it could possibly be sea slaters, which hang about on walls, or maybe tiny shrimps. I don't know. But there were a lot of mullet there, and the biggest were big. They were 6-pounders, and I could tell by the markings on the wall how big they were. They were 2 to 3 feet long. That's a big mullet. There were probably about a good dozen there, I'd say, maybe 15, maybe 16. I counted 13 there in one of these pictures, so there are quite a few mullet there, ranging, I'd say, from about £3 up to about £6, and it's quite a rare sight. I've not seen those there before, but apparently this other guy says yes, they do come along here in the summer. The next day I was at Brighton Marina, there again doing an observation and looking down into the water inside the harbour, where the heavy caissons were, the big rocks they put down in there, and there were also a lot of mullet swimming about there. You couldn't fish for them, you're not allowed to fish for them there, and if you do you get chucked out and banned. So, but yeah, there were a lot of mullet feeding in those 2 days, and as you can see from this video, that is a lot of mullet, and big ones too.